What up, 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 world? What's up, love? Come on, get up in here.
Hello, friends. I can't hear.
You can't hear yourself?
No.
I can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
Oh, because your microphone, your stuff is turned down.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends and family. We got you a little dark over there, love.
Hi, Loveologist.
Get you in this light a little bit. Let me get my adjustments on. What's up, Big Game James? Thank you for joining, sir. Who else we have in here? We got some more people joining. As you join, y'all know how it goes. If you don't mind, share this on your timeline for us. If you don't mind, share it on your timeline.
Again, we're gonna see how long it lasts because y'all friend is here as usual.
Yeah. We can't leave them downstairs with Jordy. She not ready to babysit just yet. But as you can see, I got the white Loveology shirts on. As you can see, just straight for the summer, right in time, just in case it's a little bit too hot, right? Loveology podcast on the white shirts. You can go check that out on www.loveologypodcast.com and go check it out. So, baby, this episode is about how to love, right?
Yes, it was.
Lil Wayne had a song like that. But tell you how to love.
His lyrics, I mean, they just really wasn't saying nothing. The video said a lot, but the lyrics really didn't say too much. I know.
I just said that for the words. That's all.
I know.
How to love.
But I was just thinking about it as you said that.
Okay.
Why was it even called that? I mean, the video was, like I said, it seemed like.
All right.
Yeah, the lyrics didn't match the video, really. I don't know.
Right. So, hey, again, if you don't mind, share this on your timeline. This is just a discussion. I hear this every week. We have new listeners coming in every week, and they wonder what this is. It's just a weekly discussion for the podcast. The podcast is an audio only way to listen to us, right? We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, just about anywhere. YouTube, we're on YouTube as well, but it's all audio. So I want people to understand that this is just a live discussion to allow you to give us some feedback. Talk about the topic. The topic was how to love that just came out, and we give you a chance to speak, right? So, babe, what's some of your takes for this week?
Yeah, I really don't have.
So
much.
you really just gonna sing the whole time, buddy? I gotta tickle you so you can be quiet.
Yeah, I really don't have much. Let's see.
What's up, Courtney? He liking and sharing. I appreciate it, Courtney.
Hi, cousin.
Let me get him over here so your mic won't be distorted as you talk.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. I'm just really curious to see if anybody else had anything to say about it. But yeah, it's the biggest thing is just knowing that most people expect it to come naturally, like you're in love, and when you fall in love, you just expect it to come naturally.
Right.
The relationship, and it's a lot of tools that you need to get in order to have a healthy relationship. And
right.
Yeah, most people don't know that. We didn't know that. I don't know. We just kind of got lucky and came across some really good books that helped us out before we even hit the problems. You know what I mean?
Hey, Miss Brown, how you doing? Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Thanks, Osiris, for sharing. Appreciate it. Thank you. My son is turned up. Well, one thing I want to say, we do a. Could you get him real quick while I can work this? We do a weekly preview. Just unmute yourself when you want to get back on. We do a weekly preview, and this week, one of our topics on I guess how to love was conflict, right? Is conflict in a relationship a good thing, right? So let me show y'all on here. And this is, if you've seen it, I run these weekly previews so people can get just a preview of what we're talk about in the podcast. And this is an actual preview from the actual podcast. And you know, what do y'all take on that? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for joining. Everybody joining. Okay. Mr. Russell, Jonathan, it's good to see you, sir. So what's y'all take on that? Is conflict, do you feel like conflict in a relationship is good? All right, you can go ahead and throw that in the chat. Is conflict in a relationship good? Is that a good thing? Right? Because I know we have some relationships, there are more conflictual than others, right? And conflictual, we found out, is actually a word, right? I said it. Yeah, go on, give my props.
Yeah, it definitely is. I said it wasn't a word, but it is. We looked it up afterwards.
Yes, it's a word.
I'm not always right. I'm right like 99% of the time. So that 1% time, Jason can have it. You know,
I'm right majority of the time. Yeah, he turned up. So I kind of created that word, you know, because I didn't know it was a word, and I said conflictual. So I kind of came up with that word. I'm gonna go ahead and take ownership to that. But some people have very conflictual relationships, some more than others, and just because they argue a lot or we see them fuss and fight, we think they're not in love, or we think they're gonna get a divorce or they're gonna fall out. But that's not necessarily true. You know, what I found out that when you in love, you know, love is an ever evolving thing, right? Oh, okay, Toon. I'm sorry, Miss Toon. What's up, DJ Debo? Welcome.
Yeah, and I mean, I also think I did want to emphasize on there that, you know, is definitely a better way to fight. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like to have conflict, you definitely don't want to
What's up, Todd?
Throwing stuff at people and yelling and screaming the entire time, because that's not healthy conflict. We're talking about healthy conflict. Yeah. I think it's still a difference.
I mean, I think even the ones that do throw, like me and Ash, we don't fight. We don't fight, but like that. But I think, you know, if that's what you do,
no.
And I mean,
no,
I don't think that's healthy.
No, it's not.
But you know, you have some that make up just as strong as they fight. You see what I'm saying? That's the point I'm getting to.
No, I'm talking about healthy conflicts. We're not talking about physically hitting each other. I don't think that's acceptable under any circumstances.
What about wrestling?
Play fight?
No, mad wrestle.
No. And sometimes the play fight don't turn out right. Some girl said one time she
put you in a sharpshooter. What's up, Miss Monique? How you doing? He had stumbled. He's okay, y'all. Don't call child services. I know, Liz, don't call child services on my baby. My baby just show get footage of the baby. He is A-okay. he just shook up a little bit. He all right, and he's a little sleepy. But yeah, I think so. I see Big Game. Big Game says healthy conflict is a good thing when it is you two versus the problem and not y'all versus each other. Exactly. Yeah, two versus the problem and not you versus each other. Sometimes, you know, it is you versus the other person. Then y'all can tackle the problem. But I think conflict is important. Love is ever evolving. Love is growth. So when you have growth or evolving, something is evolving, you're gonna have growing pains. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's key. Hey, again, this is not the podcast. I'm just giving you some snippets of what we talked about in the podcast. This is just a live discussion, so you can give your 2 cents in, because you know, if you listen to the podcast, it's all a one-way deal. What's up, Sharita? Thank you for joining. What's up, Mr. Shelton? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Priscilla, thank you. Mr. Harwick, thank you for joining. Um, so yeah, this is just a snippet of it. We want to give y'all a chance to be heard. We want to hear y'all side of the story, because on the podcast, all you hear is me and Ashley. We want to hear from you, right? We want to hear from you. So Liz said love is only 50% of the relationship. I heard that. What do you think about that, love? Yeah. Liz said love is only 50% of the relationship.
50% might be less.
Love might be less, because love ain't enough. Let's just get that straight. I don't know if y'all know that, but love ain't enough. You got to have more than just love, right? And the guy, I always go to this guy, got to have a little money too, right?
You always saying that.
Look, I guarantee if I was my pockets turned inside out like Mr. Moneybags on Monopoly.
Well, you wasn't never broke, but I mean, you definitely, when we got together, you definitely had less money than you do right now. A whole lot less.
I had a vision. I had a haircut. Vision with a haircut. That's all I need. So it was 4 things that I really want to touch on. If anybody want to continue to add, just go ahead and add. What's up, Hog Life Podcast? What's up, y'all? I see both of y'all in here, Mr. Shelton and Mr. Harden. How y'all doing, Big Rob? Cause we about that life. Man, you about that life?
Yeah.
She ain't ready. We got to get it together. Hey,
it's a little guy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a little guy. It was 4 things that we real quick. 2 things divided into. We talked about the mastery of theory and the mastery of practice. That's how to love, right, babe?
Yeah, according to the book, I read a book called The Art of Loving, and the author compared love to an art, and how you learn an art. You learn the theory first, and then you practice it. So you need both of them.
Right.
You need the knowledge and you need the practice.
Correct.
Got to go out there and do it.
Right, just like for my athletes out there, you learn routes. You spend a lot of time learning, like football. You got to learn plays, right? So you in the lab learning, watching film, learning, and then you have to put that theory into actual practice, right? Actual physical practice is what you have to do. So that's the same thing with love. Is you need to read up on it. On the podcast, I talked about how I wasn't the biggest proponent of going to, I guess, counseling, marriage counseling and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only reason why we didn't go to marriage counseling is because we got married fast and I was getting deployed. But I feel like you were open to going to marriage counseling.
I was open to go because, if that's what you wanted to do. But if it was up to me.
But you really didn't want to. Oh, okay.
I wasn't going to do it. It's a waste of time. But it's not a waste of time. Marriage counseling is a wonderful thing. And I think everybody should go to marriage counseling. Thank you for joining Mr. Jackson. Thank you. What's up, Candace? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Hey, if y'all don't mind, share this in your timeline.
Check my daughter.
Check on Jordy Bear.
Y'all.
She's gonna check on Jordy Bear. It's the Jason Harris show now. So real quick, like I said, the mastery of theory and a master of practice. That's love is not anything different. You have to have some book sense about it, and you have to put into actual practice. You know what I'm saying? I related that to sales on the podcast as well. Even though people can, some people come out the womb selling, being able to sell. But as you progress up the sales ladder, and as you do bigger contracts or bigger deals, you got to know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got to know different types of people. You got to be able to know off top that this person is this type of person. He's a shark. He's a whale. He's a urchin. He's a dolphin. So you got to know how to tailor the conversation to fit that type of person. But that comes off of the mastery of theory, right? And then you'll figure all this other stuff off of actually doing it, like what we say, street smarts and book smarts, right? You want to put it all together. You just can't have one or the other, right? With love, you got to have it all. Let me see what Leah's talking about. Trust, respect, finances, understanding space, togetherness, a whole lot make up the other 50%, because love gets tested and you need all the other stuff till you find your way back to love. I believe that's what you said at the end. Said knack, but I mean, you said back. I believe you on that. Yeah. What's up, Terrell? Thank you for joining all the way from ATL. Well, Terrell, what's up? Did you get some of that money that was on the side of the road in ATL? Cause I would have got some of that cash and I wouldn't have turned it in. Well, I would have turned in I would have got about $300 off of them, and then turned in about $10. Like, hey, this is all I got, officer. Here you go. Where my reward at? But if y'all didn't know, it was an armored truck that lost a lot of money on the highway. And I'm just trying to see if Terrell and you over in ATL, did you get some of that money? Did you get some of that cash or not? So the mastery of theory and practice. So the other thing, there are certain basic elements that are coming to all forms of love. Now, again, we talk about this in the podcast. I have to keep saying this because people think this is the podcast. This is not the podcast. This is just a discussion for you guys. And if you don't mind, share it on your timeline. Share this discussion on your timeline. Care, responsibility, respect, and also knowledge, right? Care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge. These are basic elements that are common to all forms of love. And if you listen to one of our previous episodes, we talked about the different forms of love. So this, I got to give it up to my babe once again. Give it up to Ashley, because she is going on a deep dive on all these different topics. She's doing a lot of research. She's putting a lot of hours in just to come up with these topics. And so when we push these topics out on the podcast, we're not just going off of just our experiences. We're loveologists, right? This is Loveology. We're studying love, right? It's the study of love, right? So we're not experts, but we're going off our experiences and the stuff that we learn from other people. So, it's just not off of just some flim that we talking about. We actually know what we talking about on certain topics. She actually goes a deep dive in on a lot of these different things. They can hear your voice. Go ahead. Look, she want to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just researching some philosophers and kind of just telling y'all what I found out. That's right. All.
I would pan over, but like this other half of the room is destroyed. I pushed everything over. You know how when you're a kid you put everything in the closet. It's kind of like what we did. The other half of the room, just like like the earthquake hit that side only, right? So that's all y'all gonna get from me right now. What's up, Terrio? Thank you for joining us, my brother from Memphis. You're in Vegas now. We had a good time in Italy, spent some time in Florence. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. I wanted to touch on respect, man. Respect is a key thing, right? A lot of people that know how to garner respect from people know what it is, right? They know how to give it, and therefore they receive it back. But some people think that they can get respect through fear, right? And respect is not fear. It's not fear at all. Respect is the ability to see a person as he is or her, to be aware of his own unique individuality, right? Respect is not fear. Some people think they can scare you into respect, and that's not respect. That's fear. So, what's up?
That fear tactic definitely don't work in a relationship.
No,
that starts to become abusive.
Yeah. What? So if you won't respect me if I do this?
What? That's what I got to deal with.
You don't respect that.
No.
What's up, James Jeter? What's up, man? Are you still over there in England or what? I don't know if you're in England or what. It's one of my military buddies. Yeah. So let me pan over just a little bit. There you go. So anything else you want to add? Because we about to get ready and give away some stuff. You know how we do. It's free giveaways. We're going to give away some here in just a minute. But I got to Drop the little keyboard a little bit. It's okay. But I just want to make sure that everybody good, right? We're about to give away something in just a minute. So, babe, you got anything else to add for this episode?
No, thank y'all for listening. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, like we ain't about to get off just yet.
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna spin this wheel so I can get this little boy out of here.
All right. Well, I still got to talk to my peoples a little bit more. We still got to talk, right? I just wanted to see if you wanted to add anything else.
No, I think that was it. I just, like I said, I wanted
So you're back in the States. Jeter, what's up? Back in the States, Biloxi. Gulf Coast, stand up. I heard that. I ain't mad at you. I know you happy to be back in the States, but them Redskins, boy, it's going to be a wrap for them Redskins for a while. Cowboys for life. So real quick, so I want everybody to understand that this is not what's up, Jay Stu? James Stewart is on. He's back in the States. He's been in Japan for a while, but he's in Pensacola. You see they was in Pensacola riding the jet skis?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they riding the jet skis. Just the epitome of love.
I got
him and this beautiful wife.
Going back to Pensacola.
Yeah, with them white sand. Pensacola got some nice beaches over there. Mm-hmm. White beaches. Some of the best beaches in America. So, what's up, Miss Kanisha Jeffers? How you doing? What's up, Shalita Banks? We used to ride. Me and Miss Shalita used to ride the bus together on the north end. Used to catch about the bus stop Gethsemane Church. I could not pronounce that church man. It was probably talked about in the 10th grade, so I knew that was Gethsemane. I thought it was like Gethsemane. I couldn't pronounce it, but it's all love. Victoria, what's up, Vicky? Victoria, how you doing? I don't know if I say Vicky. We got Carl. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I want to show y'all something real quick before we start to spin this wheel. I want to show our people how to listen to the podcast. And before I get into this, again, if you don't mind, share this on your timeline, because when we go to spinning this wheel, I need you guys to share this in order to get some free stuff. Okay, so how we get to the podcast. If you don't know anything about podcasts, if you have an iPhone, this app right here in the middle, boop, that purple one, that's on every iPhone. And you can go and search, Loveology, right? Loveology podcast, and we'll pop right on up, right? And a few other things, but that's us, right? So that's one way to get us. We also on SoundCloud. See this to the left. We're on Spotify. See that to the right. We're on Google Podcasts. We on iHeartRadio. Or you can, and I'm afraid I don't know what's gonna pop up. So let me just. Oh, I learned. Look, we gonna learn today. I learned.
And let us know if it's anything that you all want us to talk about. My cuz asked about Friends of the Opposite Sex. That one is coming soon.
Friends of the Opposite Sex. Yeah. Also,
what?
Which one? The one with the keep folks out your business?
Yeah, that's coming soon too. I don't know exactly when, but we haven't forgotten about you. We
don't want folks in our business. And privacy. How many of us don't like it when your wife go through your phone? How many of us? I ain't say you did.
You raising your hand.
I'm just saying. You know how the pastor do it. You know how the pastor.
Oh, okay.
The pastor. Can I be like the pastor today?
Yes, you can. Okay. I've never went through Jason's phone, but we are going to talk about that, about, how much privacy do we have?
Right.
Passwords. You got the passwords to all your mate stuff.
Right.
Or not.
Right. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. The privacy in a relationship. How much should she be going through my mail or no? Like, that's a federal offense.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say that's federal, but Jason be opening up my mail all the time.
Man, I got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you got going on? Yeah. So what's up, Cindy? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Cindy. How you doing? It's my classmate. What's up, Creisha? Creisha, what up? What up? So Liz, real quick, back to you. You said Android. Anything other than that purple podcast app, you can go to SoundCloud. Androids can go to Spotify. Androids can go to iHeartRadio. They can also go directly to the website, which is www.loveology.com. loveologypodcast.com. And on here, you see this player right here? This is a player that's all our episodes. You see what I'm saying? These are the real episodes. Right now, what we're doing is just a live discussion. And so our latest one is How to Love, right? And we also have some great gear. I don't know if you hear my son over there. He's practicing his motorboating sound because that's what he's doing.
He's just sitting over there making the spit bubbles.
I don't want everybody's. I don't know what Ty said. I didn't even see it, but it popped. I'm live, Ty. You can't just be texting me. So we have some great apparel as well. All right. So if you tap on, you don't want me to tap on that woman. Look at that, babe. So we got all this different apparel. We got tights. We got tights for the thick girls as well. They say plus size and they kind of look a little weird, but that's the thick girls. Ain't nothing wrong with being thick. We got some joggers in here. Man, we got all types of stuff. All right, buddy. Y'all probably can't hear him.
He keeping himself entertained.
Hopefully y'all
really
can't. Hopefully they can't hear him. it's all up. Let him. No, he good. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna rock this jacket on y'all. It's a little expensive. It's okay. This is premium quality stuff here, guys. This is premium quality stuff. What's Liz say? Friends of the opposite sex can be touchy. It can be.
The spit bubbles, y'all.
I believe women should reach out to the woman of the house. Yep, Liz said all the time. What's up, AD? Thank you for joining, sir. I told Liz to come over, man. We got to do some barbecue. She's like, no, I got to talk to Ashley. I'm team Ashley. So
thank you.
Yeah, Liz still ain't been over here though. You know, we throwing barbecues all the time. But yeah, we got different T-shirts and stuff, man. We got hats, we got tote bags, we got fanny packs, you know, backpacks, white, black, all kinds. If you get this mug, let's throw this out here. If you get this mug, kind of threw my wife off. This mug is a magic mug, right? If you read the description, it's black, but once you put something hot in it, it reveals the print, reveals Loveology. It will turn white like it's doing right now. So so if you do get that, what's up, Sean? Thank you for joining. If you get that, watch out for that. All right. So I just want to show y'all that real quick. So let's get to spinning this wheel. Let's spin the wheel, babe. You got.
I'll let y'all have it.
Well, give me a question for them so I can ask about what this particular episode. Spin the wheel. What you got? Give me some question. Cause we're gonna ask y'all. About to ask you a question on not so while she getting the question together. I want y'all to, if you don't mind, share this on your timeline. And the reason I want you to share this on your timeline is because look at Ty's message is still there. Lord. The reason why I want you to share this on your timeline is because, you know, if I'm giving away some free stuff, man, come on, look out for your boy and your girl and share this with some other people so we can get these views up, right? So what you got, love?
What's the third thing? What is the third thing that you need to learn love or to learn art? Both.
So out of the four, so the practice.
Yeah, the practice and what else?
But it says the practice of art required.
No, that's
not that.
No.
Oh, see, I don't even know this. I haven't. You talking about these right here? The two parts: mastery of theory, master of practice, and then the third one. Oh, yeah, we did talk about that. That's a good question. Thank you, Mr. Harwood. Thank you. What's up, B Dub? Look at BW. Baby, see BW showing up?
I can't see.
What's up, BW?
Isaiah is getting fussy, I gotta go. But yes, what is the third thing that you need?
All right, he's out of here. So we had three things that we talked about on the podcast. And whoever can get this, say hasta luego. Oh, he waving for real. Look at him. Whoever get this, we're going to spin this wheel and we're going to get some free stuff, right? See, if you answer it right, then we go over here and boom, the wind spills. the wheel spins, and then we get some free stuff. All right. So, it was 3 things we talked about. I can't even see the comments no more. Oh, because I clicked that up. All right. So put it in the comment section, guys. It's the mastery of theory, the master of practice, and then there's one more thing. The mastery of the art must be a matter of 2 words. If you're listening, you know what it is. You have to listen to the podcast. That's a good question to ask. I want to give away something. I see somebody could have won a fanny pack. I want to give away something. You know, $10 cash app. We got Miss Keisha. We got Trendy Tees. If you land on that spot, you get a free custom shirt from her, and you get a shirt from Loveology Podcast. James, I know you came late, but this is just a discussion about the actual podcast. The actual podcast, you got to go on Apple Podcasts to listen to, or Google Podcasts, or iHeartRadio. The actual podcast is all audio. So, yeah, man, it's three things. One is the master of theory, the master of practice, and then it's the mastery of something else. It's the matter of ultimate. I gave you that one. Ultimate what? Anybody can get. Victoria, I know you one of my last winners, but if Victoria, you know the answer, give it to me. So we can because people not listening, and it's okay. It's okay. We just gonna have to give it to somebody else. I know we got some if you're a previous winner, my faithful listeners, if you're a previous winner, you can answer this question. It's the mastery of the art must be a matter of ultimate, one word. Give me that one word, and that lets me know you've been listening. If not, I'm gonna have to go to something else. I'm about to go to an easier question. We can answer it real quick. We're gonna keep it moving. I guess nobody want to answer that one. Don't want to answer that. All right. Let's go to something else. I actually picked a hard one. That was a good one though. You had to really be listening. All right. Okay. So the book is called. You know what? I don't even want to get a book out because y'all so slick. Y'all Google it. We Ashley read a book for this particular podcast, and the author, commitment, nope, decision, nope, ultimate, something else. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It was the mastery of ultimate concern. That's what it was. It was the third thing. So we're gonna move right along. We moving on now. The book was from what author? She read a book. I ain't gonna tell you the name of the book because y'all gonna Google, right? But if you listen to the podcast, and I even spelled the name out. I spelled it out. The guy's German, so if you listen to it, you can give me his first name, you can give me his last name. Y'all don't want to get nothing today, do y'all? I'm trying to give y'all stuff y'all don't even want it. Boy, look at here. Todd, what's up, man? If you're a past winner, what's up, Otis? Thank you for joining another classmate. Todd, if you want to, anybody that won in the past, you can win again, because today I guess it's gonna be a rough day for my people. All right, there it is, James Jeter. Boy, you came in, you listened to that podcast real quick. You got it right. Let's give it up for James Jeter for getting the correct answer. Eric from whatever his name is, but it's Eric Fromm. The name of the book is called The Art of Loving by Eric Fromm, and it's spelled different. ERICHFORMM. So Derek, yeah, I know. The vacation's got me behind too. Trust me, brother. Look, so Derek, Mr. Jeter, thank you for joining. So now you get to spin this wheel. And so what we do, we spin this wheel, and it goes around, and then we figure out, okay, what you win. So this don't count. Well, you could have got the trendy tees, but this don't count. So I just want to show you how it works, and then you go from there. So are you ready? Let me know if you're ready. Are you ready? Say I'm ready, in the comment section. Say I'm ready to go, and you got to share this too. Share this on your timeline. Let everybody know you winning free stuff over here with Loveology Podcast. Right? All right, let's go. Let's spin this wheel. What Jeter gonna get? Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. I already got the chat and stuff going. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let me clap. Turn the music up just a little bit. All right, let's spin this wheel. Let's see what you get. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. So you get 50% off. You get 50% off, Jeter. All you have to do is, let me turn this down now. With that 50% off, I'll get you a promo code. It'll be customized for you and you only, and you get 50% off of just about any item. Don't hurt my pockets and get the beanbag that's $93 and you But yeah, you'll get 50% off. We got shirts, we got hats, we got all types of apparel and cool stuff that's in here. Let me excuse me, guys and gals. I don't want to be rude, but it came up. You didn't want me choking over here, do y'all? So yeah, man, you can go right over here, and we got all types of stuff that you can pick. Sweats, hoodies. It's a little hot. We got visors, we got hats. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a promo code, and you can go in there and get what you want, my brother. Thank you for participating. You won that. Good job. So again, everybody, this is not the podcast. So I hope y'all ready for next week, because we give away something every single week. Every single week we giving away something. Next time, be ready, my people. Right? Check out the podcast. We push it out every Monday. If you're subscribed, we push it out Sunday night. Right? If it's on the West Coast, we push it out around 5:00. So count up three hours up for the East Coast. That's what a podcast is, right? It's all audio. It's not video or nothing. You can even go to YouTube, right? Let me show you. Yeah, you can go straight to YouTube. It's right there. And let me show you what it looks like on YouTube, because everybody has YouTube. Loveology. Okay, so you see these ones that's all black. That's the podcast. Like it's all audio, right? See, that's the actual podcast. You won't see any. It won't be any video. But I also add sometimes. I add the past live discussions as well. So we do live discussion, but this is one of the old live discussions. You see me rocking the Marriage is Lit shirt from my boy James Johnson. You can check those shirts out on king-gene.com. That's king-gene.com. Marriage is Lit, Royal Cloth, and you got a King Gene shirt. I got them somewhere over there in the pile. But I just want y'all to check that out, okay? So said they need them thick tights. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, the thick, looking like a lollipop waiting for a lick, girl. For real, that's that Nelly. I don't know if y'all know that. That's Nelly. I know that was hard, but again, I appreciate y'all for joining in, man. Give yourselves a pat on the back for joining us and checking us out for another one. And man, I catch y'all next time. Man, catch up on all our old podcasts if you haven't had a chance yet. And man, we'll see y'all next week. Peace. Holla back, youngin'. Ooh, ooh.